It's really strange how, and some of you are going to laugh about this and some of you won't, but don't you think it's funny how we follow the laws that are given to us by our government and, by our state laws, our federal laws, and there's a law for everything, right? So why is it that we are so reluctant, and some of us not at all, to follow the laws of the universe? Yeah, those laws that will give us and help us to achieve and acquire whatever we want in life. Those laws. So why is it that we don't follow them? Why is it that so many of us, I mean people, regardless of what country you live in, hold on a minute, I'm trying to get this out here for you, and it's being a stinker, or I think it's my typing actually. And I've got pop-ups coming everywhere. This is crazy. Hold on. Bear with me, please. Okay, let's see if I can get this and get it right. Please, hang on. Okay, all right, we got something going on here now. Okay. A strange thing, I'm going to share this with you, is when I sat down here a little while ago to get ready to do my broadcast that I do every morning, I had originally wrote out a whole different script that I was going to speak to you about today and help you with. And as I was typing, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just typing because I've got so much other things going on in my mind today that I know there's so much I have to get done. And so I was working on all the mind stuff as I was just typing out what I was going to do. And I noticed as I was halfway through what I was going to talk about was I had wrote out totally different training that I had put out. So I figured, you know what, it's the universe's way of telling me that there's someone out there, maybe there's more than one person, that needs to hear this today, and that's why I am doing this one today. Again, it wasn't on my list to do today. Isn't that crazy? So what we're going to talk about here today is the laws of the universe. And actually, there are 12 laws of the universe that work together in conjunction with each other. And I'm going to give you 4 of those laws today that actually, if you can get these 4 laws together working for you, then the other 12, the rest of the 12 will just come together. And actually, I have 5 on the list I ended up with. I started out for some reason with just 4. But then I threw in the last one after I realized what I was doing. I threw in the last one to help get more of it tied together. So here's 5. So if you get these put together, then I believe it's the other 7 will just come together easily, more easily than if you tried to squish all 12 together at once, because a lot of people don't get this to where they can do it all at once. And that's okay. Excuse me. That's okay. Because you know what? We're not all meant to be able to multitask ourselves into one format or whatever it is. I'm totally off track today. So number 1 is the law of divine oneness. And what does this law mean? This law means nemesis. Nemesis, I can't even pronounce it right now, means I bow to you. It means all is connected. When you use this law and know and feel that everything is connected, you, the plants, the animals, the vibration around you, everything that's happened to you, everything that's going to happen, everything that is part of your life, everything in our world is a vibration. Even the physical things, your computer, your desk, your light, everything is a vibration. So when you learn to connect with the oneness, when you can actually accept the knowing and the feeling that everything is connected, and to get over everything being separate. And when you can do this, you're going to start seeing some really big changes come for you. So that is number one, the law of divine oneness. And it is divine. And you're going to find out that when you start getting into contacting and connecting with who you are and your vibration, and maybe what your purpose is, what your essence is for being here on this planet. We all have a purpose. We all have an essence to be here. What yours is, only you know. Okay, number two is the law of action. This is a law that I actually love, this law, because this is the law that binds the laws of the universe with your vibration together to create. And when you learn this law of action, you bind everything you're doing, everything you're learning, everything you're being. Every action is a reaction. And when you learn this law of action, and it is a universal law, if you're not using it to your benefit, it's working anyway. The law of action is working regardless if you are putting a negative into action or if you're putting a positive into action. The law of action is working for you. If you're thinking and going through your day of, oh, I'm just having a bad day, or oh, my body aches, or my head hurts, or whatever you're having, the law of action is working for you. But on the other hand, if you're like, oh, thank you, Lord, for my day. I am so grateful. I'm getting all this done today. I don't know why I did this podcast on this, but hey, it was meant to be. I'm grateful. Action. Whatever you're doing is in the law of action. So look at what you're doing. And we talk about action a lot. Anyone that's on my team that's following, that knows this, we talk about action a lot. So know what your action laws are and use them. Okay? Okay, number three. Are you ready for number three? Number three. Oh, I love this one too. Actually, I love all of the laws, and I actually am one person probably that uses them all. No, I'm not the only one. I didn't mean that. I mean, there's a lot of us out there that are using these, and we have success. Okay, number three is the law of cause and effect. What do you think that one means? If you're reading my header up here, then you're going to know it already, but I'm going to go ahead and go into detail for you. The law of cause and effect is you attract what you believe. There's the key word right there, guys. What you believe you can have. And it's all you. You can have, it's all you. So when you use the law of cause and effect, and we all know that cause and effect means actions taken or not taken. What you do, the actions you take, and the cause and effect of what you attract. You are attracting to you what you believe you can have. And if there's any part in your psyche or in your being, any part in your subconscious, any part of your feeling, any part anywhere that is believing that you can't have something, or if something's not right, or if something's not working, if there's any part of you that is not in tune with your cause and effect, then let's get it in tune, because you're such a powerful creator, and you are creating every day, every minute. You're creating right now, regardless if you realize it or not. You're sitting here listening to me, and you're creating what your thoughts and your vibrations are telling. And those are going to work for you right now. You're working, always working. Our minds, our bodies, our vibrations, our energy, we're always working for something. So your cause and effect, what you attract, what do you believe deep down? If you want to have the success that you say you want, or that you part of you thinks you want, if you really want to have that, you have to believe you can have it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that when you take all of this together and you intertwine these laws together, you will see. I just want to see you be so happy. And like I said, this wasn't even what I planned to talk about today. I just started typing and there it was, and it was like, okay, the universe is talking to me today, which if you listen, the universe is always talking to you. Depends on if you're listening or not. Okay, the law of cause and effect. You attract what you believe you can have. And it's all about you. It's all you. And anything you do, it's all you. Nobody else is in part of this. Nobody else can say you can have her. They can say it, but you know what? They're saying it's not going to make a difference for you. That's the law. That is law. So number 4, are we ready for number 4? Number 4 is, oh, I love this one too. I love all of these laws, guys. I love them so much. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy. You can transmute and redo energy any way you want. And the law is the power to change by empowering yourself. Think, feel, believe you are creating every minute. Like I said, this law of perpetual transmutation of energy, you can transmute the energy you're putting out. That's how we get rid of limiting beliefs, is we transmute that energy. And no, it's not a secret because I've done a training on this before. I did a training on limiting beliefs and how to get rid of them. And we did a whole session where we transmuted and we got rid of a lot of energies. So the law of perpetual transmutation of energy is you using this power to get rid of your limiting beliefs. If you have a belief in your subconscious, in your psyche, in your being, where you only believe a certain thing, or you believe everything bad that's happened to you, and if anybody said, oh, you can't do that, or if you had so many failures. And I talk to a lot of people, as you all know, and a lot of people are telling me, well, I've been at this for 5 years, or I've been at this for 3 years, and my business isn't going anywhere. Maybe it's just not for me, or maybe, I probably can't do this. Why am I still trying? And that's a given, because you know what? So many people are out there saying, well, I can't do this, but I'm still doing it. I'm still plucking away at it. I'm pluck. And all you have to do is transmute that energy away by saying, you know what? I don't need you anymore. I don't need you energy. I don't need you thought. I don't need you feeling. Why do you want to hold on to a feeling that's holding you down? Why do you want to hold on to a feeling that's keeping you stagnant? Why do you want to hold on to that feeling that's not going anywhere for you? Transmute it. And you are the one that can transmute it. Let it go. I can go in there and tell you, and I can pull your energy and I can do all that. But the one that has to really let it go is you. You have to let it go. So, and this is a law. This is the law of the universe. That when you do this, and if you don't let it go 100%, it'll keep coming back, because you're letting it come back. You're telling it it's okay to come back. So, and when you do this and you're telling it it's okay to keep coming back, it will keep coming back. But if you stand up and say, you know what? I am transmuting you, whatever's bugging you, out of my life, out of my thoughts, out of my feeling, out of my vibration. When you do this, you're going to see some really great things happen for you. And I really am happy to hear that so many of you are getting this and you're using transmutation, because perpetual, I can't even talk today. Transmutation is a universal law, that it is law. When you use it, it will happen. And you, just like you can create whatever you choose to, it's law. You can do it. Sometimes you may need a little help. Sometimes you may need a little guidance. Sometimes you just may need some training. You just maybe need the right tools to market, and the right tools to grow, the right tools to become and be that person you want to be. And that's 4 of the 12 universal laws. Okay, I went ahead and gave you number 4, but I threw in number 5. And this was the law of attraction. This is a law that we talk about all the time. The law of attraction is actually the most publicized, I should say, the most used, or the most tried to be used law of the universe. Because the law of attraction is, in essence, like attracts like. So the law of attraction is, of course, everything is energy. We are all energy. Like I said in the beginning, all of us, everything, everywhere, every piece of us is energy. And we are manifesting and creating every minute of every day, whether we know it or not. So when you do it, when you know you're doing it and you do it intentionally, then shazam, you are manifesting what you desire. So there are 12 laws. And like I said in the beginning, I just don't want to overwhelm you so much to where you get frustrated and can't, start manifesting what you want in your life if I overwhelm you. In other broadcasts, I will go over the whole 12. I will do them in a YouTube video. So anyone that's interested in that, I will get that one out here shortly. But this is for you specifically who need this little tidbit, need this little, I'm going to say hand up, because I don't give handouts. So with these 5, and you've got your thoughts, your feelings, and whether they're good or negative, or they're happy or sad, you're manifesting and you're creating. It's all, you're a powerful being. Oh my gosh, you are so powerful. And when you realize how much power you really have to change your life, oh, you're going to see some changes start coming for you, baby. You're going to just see that all start unfolding, and it's just so amazing. But these are the 5 of the 12 laws that when you bind them together, they work together in unison. They work to provide you with the life you want, with the growth you need. You're not meant to be on this world doing nothing. You're not meant to be here being stagnant. You're meant to be here creating. That's what it's all about. The universal laws are created by our Creator, by our universe, by our source, by our God, to have the life we choose to have. So use these laws to your benefit, because anything you do that you're benefiting you, you're also going to benefit the people who are around you. And if you surround yourself with negative people, there's a chance that maybe you could turn them around and have them be happy, have them learn these laws. But either way, they are creating just like you're creating. So look at the people around you and look at their lives. And I'm not telling you to judge anybody. I'm just telling you, look at their lives, look at what they're doing, and you'll be able to see how they're talking, what their emotions are, and how that's coming about and what they're creating. And then look at your life. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're talking about, and look at how you're feeling. And if someone's negative or something to you, what do you do? What is your reaction? Is it, okay, well, let's talk about something else. Let's don't talk about the news. Let's don't talk about other people's garbage. Let's don't talk about all that. Do you try to turn it around to something else? If it doesn't work, what do? Do you walk away? That's a good thing to do. Or do you find yourself a part of the conversation? If you're finding yourself a part of a negative conversation, walk away. Please walk away. It's not going to do anything for you but bring you down. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter if it's your loved one, if it's your pastor or your minister or whoever you have, it doesn't matter. You don't need that negativity in your life. But please use these 5 laws of the 12. And then when you really get this, please message me and let me know how it's going for you, because I am so happy to hear what you're doing, and I'm really happy to see your success. So I look forward to hearing your testimonials about what you're doing, and I look forward to hearing how successful you are being. Okay, I will talk to you later.